Decide right now. Left hand or right? Go ahead, pick one. Felt like a free choice, didn't it? Here's the unsettling part. In a lab, scientists could have known your answer up to 7 seconds before you felt yourself decide, which raises a deeply uncomfortable question. If your brain makes the choice before you are even aware of it, then who exactly is in charge? Stay with me, because the answer changes how you see every decision you've ever made. It starts in the 1980s with a scientist named Benjamin Libet. He wired people up to a brain monitor and asked them to do one simple thing: flick their wrist whenever they felt like it, and note the exact instant they decided to move. The result broke people's brains. Libet found a spike of activity, he called it the readiness potential, that appeared about half a second before people were aware of choosing. The brain had already started the action before the person decided to act. Now, half a second is strange enough. But in 2008, researchers ran it again with a modern brain scanner. This time they could predict which button someone would press, left or right, up to 7, in some cases nearly 10 seconds before the person consciously chose. Think about what that means. By the time the choice popped into your awareness and felt like yours, your brain had already quietly committed to it, long before you showed up to take the credit. And here's where it gets even weirder. Your brain doesn't just decide early. It then writes a story afterward to make you feel like you were in control the whole time. In split-brain patients, people whose two brain hemispheres are surgically separated, scientists watched one half take an action, and the other half instantly invent a confident reason for it, a reason that was completely made up. And the person had no idea they were guessing. So that voice in your head, explaining why you did something, a lot of the time it may not be the decision maker at all. It may be more like a press secretary, announcing choices that were already made backstage and dressing them up as free will. Now, before you spiral, not every scientist thinks this kills free will. In 2012, a researcher named Aaron Scherger argued that the readiness potential might just be random background noise crossing a tipping point, not a secret decision at all. So the debate is far from settled. But even the skeptics agree on something humbling. The feeling of being a single, conscious you who calls every shot is, at the very least, a massive oversimplification of what's really happening in there. And strangely, that can be freeing. If your choices bubble up from a brain shaped by your genes, your mood, your sleep, and a million things you never picked, then maybe you can hold your worst decisions, and yourself, a little more gently. You may not author every impulse, but you can still choose what you feed your brain, the people, the inputs, the habits, and let those quietly tilt the decisions that surface tomorrow. So here's my question for you. Was reading this your choice? Or did your brain decide a few seconds ago and just let you feel like it was? Tell me in the comments. And if this rewired something, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from.